So what is going on, guys? Box here, and welcome to some more preview gameplay for MotoGP 21. And today we're doing a race, well, we will be doing a race as Alex Marquez at Austin, Texas. So what I'm going to do is I'm in time trial mode because I have to practice before these races. I'm still getting used to the game and everything like that. It's a bit of a change in terms of the braking. So yeah, that's going to be everybody's big learning point, I think, which is braking. It was the same last year with all the stopping and everything, so a bit of practice is going to need to go into this, I think. But let's see how we get on. I'm going to do a few laps in time trial mode for now, and we'll get used to the track, learn the braking points, and then we'll head into a race at Austin, Texas. Now, I'm doing a mixture of into turn number one. Bit wide there, but I'm doing a mixture of live commentary and just recording races and talking over it, so there'll be a mixture of videos on the channel in the run up to MotoGP 21. But yeah, so far enjoying it. I think everything's really great. It's just getting used to the physics now. It's made more realistic, I think. So yeah, I'm excited to see what career mode is going to be like as well. So let's put a few laps under our belt. Just on this opening lap at the minute, just sort of getting a feel for the track, for the bike and everything like that. But yeah, let's see how we get on. You know what it is as well, the curbs. If you get on the curbs, they are so violent, these curbs. So, I mean, I guess that's more realistic. They don't want to be taking too much curb, but look at this on the brakes. The front brake, it's so tricky to modulate it. I think that's part of the problem as well. But sort of getting used to the track. I can't string a lap together, but let's get into a race, shall we? As Alex Marquez here at Austin, Texas. A pretty tricky track, to be honest. And here's the penalty loop. Okay then, we're on the grid. And tyre-wise, we're going to go for mediums. Now, I've turned tyre wear off for this race for the first time, trying without tyre wear. And that's because the tyre wear, it seems to wear away too quickly. I don't know whether that will get patched before release. I presume it will do. But yeah, I just think that the tyres, they're just wearing away way too quickly in some of the races. So I want to try a race without tyre wear to see what that's like. But we're going for medium front and rear. We're going to be starting from the middle of the second row of the grid. But let's see how we get on. Alex Marquez. What can we do? The Suzukis are quick. So yeah, let's see. Got two Suzukis on the front row, as well as Maverick Vinales. We'll do a race as him as well at some point. But look at that, Morbidelli's off to a quick start. So is Valentino off to a very quick start as well. Flying up into turn number one. Quartararo's there. Whoa, Morbidelli's ping-ponging off of us. And look at that, Zarco. I think that's Zarco. Was it Martin? Might be Jorge Martin. It's Zarco. He got absolutely huge wheelie coming out of there. These S's, oh, they're tricky on here. I've got a lot of work to do to get up to the pace we had on MotoGP 20. But let's see. Saturn P6, so we've lost one position off of the start. And it is Valentino Rossi that's made a very quick start there. You can see P4 making his way up through the grid there. And like I said in that time trial, the curves are so aggressive on this game. You do not want to touch the curbs. They'll send you flying, and I'm used to really making the most of the curbs on exit. So yeah, let's oh, look at that. Zarco very quick on the Ducati. Oh, look at this braking zone. This is one of the hardest braking zones I've raced at. I haven't raced at Malaysia. Haven't raced at Malaysia yet. But I imagine at the end of those long straights, it's very difficult. You can see as I'm getting wide, just the front end grip. Have no confidence in the front brake. Oh, look at that. Awful out of there. Miller and Zarco making it through. The Ducati's launch off of the corners very, very well. But look at this round here. Trying to make it through. Come on. Come on. Into the final corner. Zarco's back up the inside. Oh, clipped him. Clipped him. Squeeze him. Yeah, the Ducati is very quick. But this is the thing, right? The AI to save time, to lose time for the easier difficulties. Because at the minute I'm only playing on hard. I used to play on the maximum difficulty on MotoGP 20. But we're building up to that at the minute. But for the AI to lose time, they just sort of lift before the braking zones on the straight. I mean, the AI isn't final. I know that. So hopefully that gets improved as well. But so far, I'm pretty impressed with the AI, considering they're not the final build. Someone's crashed. You know what? Turning the tyre wear off for a race. It's pretty interesting. Someone's down there. Rins hitting the deck. And it is Vinales that leads, and I got completely out wide there. Look at that. Rins way back there. Hitting the deck here. Not what he needs. But 1.9 is the gap to Quartararo. Oh, the bike just doesn't want to behave. And that's really unsettled us into that. But we seem to have closed the gap down a little bit. See what the AI's sort of fastest lap time is going to be, but these tight corners are just struggle with. It's the front end. I need to work on setup, I think that will help us out. But it's out in P5 right now, obviously because Rins has hit the deck. But we've lost all that time. We closed down on Valentino Rossi. Whoa, change of direction there. As you can see, very prone to mistakes at the minute. So lap number 2 under our belt. Zarco there. Maverick Vinales 206.4. We're over a second off of that on that lap. Someone else hitting the deck. This game doesn't seem to tell you who's crashed, but it tells you there's been a crash because it goes to yellow flags and it goes to green flag with free track. But it doesn't tell you exactly who's fallen off. So, warning for track limits. We'll have to try and get a penalty loop. See what happens with that. Or if you have to have a certain setting on. I think I've got rules and flags at tolerant at the minute. I think it can be realistic, and you probably need it on realistic to get the penalty loop. But just trying to close down Valentino here. Tip it in and run out wide. Zarco is going to get us, but he's going to lift off down the straight. He's not quite able to get there, is he? Look at that, Zarco sneaking up the inside run there. As I'm getting wide, I'm trying to mess around with the traction control settings. I don't know whether to be on 3 or 4, but you just can't get the change of direction, and I don't know, just getting used to these physics. It's pretty tricky. The gap's now 2 seconds to Valentino Rossi. And look at that, Zarco quick out of there, final corner there. 207.2 that lap time. 2 seconds the gap is to Valentino. Oh, it's such a bumpy part of the circuit, that. Trying to tip it in, come on, come on. Oh god. Oh, off the gravel. Off-roading. Really am struggling. Really struggling. I've got a lot of work. I don't know if it's me or because of the game. I don't know what it is, but just have no confidence on the brakes. As you can see, just tiptoeing it in. Zarco's gonna get us. I feel like Jorge Lorenzo did on the Honda. Oh. 2.2, so sort of sticking it with, but can't find any grip there. Morbidelli's through. We've only got one more lap to go after this one, so let's see if we can hook up a better lap. The penultimate corner. See if we can get one. Right. That's for the power. I just don't have the legs out of there. Someone's hit the deck back there. But look, yeah, the AI lift off so much there into the braking zone, but not able to get the job done. Drop it into first gear, round turn number 1 then. Flick it through. Oh, can't get the change of direction I want. Oh, those S's are so tricky. And then another change of direction, and then we're going to flick it over any moment now. Into turn 8. Over the hill at turn 9. Asking for the power. We got Marquez, our brother, behind. Whoa! The bump sending us haywire there. Oh. Finding first gear a bit too early there. We're a second off of our personal best lap time. Oh, we're going backwards right now. It's all falling apart. It's like we've got tyre wear on. But here we go then. Lining up the braking zone. Whoa. Whoa. Come on, let's get Marquez back at least. Whoa. Whoa. Track limits. Get out of it. Oh, that's going to be track limits. Oh, can you see how unsteady the bike is over the bumps? We had a good start to this one, but I don't know, the Honda does seem to be struggling around here. You can see the LCR Hondas are with us. Oh, contact with Bolt. He's still with us. Into the final corner. Look how wide we are there. Come on, get us across the line into P8 before we lose any more positions. But there we go, P8. And you know what? I don't know if I'm enjoying this braking on this game. I don't know. I'm loving everything about the game, apart from the braking. And I don't know, the bike feels unstable. There are assists. I've had to play around with some assists. You can turn like front brake assist on, you can turn brake modulation on, but if you do that, the braking distance are just horrendous, so you've sort of got to stick with it. So yeah, right now I don't know what to think of the physics. In areas I like the realism, but then the accessibility is I'm struggling to, you know, access the game. I mean, the braking, I mean, you know, I've played so much of MotoGP games in the past, MotoGP 20. That was a bit of a shock at first, but I got used to it. But right now, I'm not feeling that I'm getting used to MotoGP 21 at least. I've played the game for about 5 hours now. And just, I have to relearn every circuit, it feels like. But we'll see. Obviously, this is a preview build, so when the final game comes out, we'll be able to, you know, see what the full game's going to be like. But right now I've got a lot of learning to do at least. I mean, there's going to be people out there that are, you know, solid at this, but I'm not the fastest player, I'm not the best player. But, you know, on MotoGP 20 I could hop on the game, race against 120% AI with one of the top bikes and win, fight for the win and have a good enjoyable time, as you've seen in career mode. But with this, I mean, I'm on 80% AI, 75% AI, and you can tell we're struggling. So yeah, I'm gonna keep playing, and I'll be able to let you know when the full build comes out, whether that's different, whether I've improved, how long it takes, if there's what the learning curve is like for the game. But anyway, that's been it for this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I mean, everything else about this game is beautiful. I mean, look at the graphics, the sounds are improved, all that sort of thing. I'm looking forward to getting into career mode, but it's just the handling, and in particular the braking. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But if you did enjoy this one, smash the like button, share it around with your friends, and do not forget to get subscribed for plenty more MotoGP content. So we'll see you in the next one.